Well, hey folks, I'm Jason Salamun, candidate for mayor here in Rapid City, and thank you for taking the time to get to know a little bit more about me and my priorities. I also want to thank the Family Heritage Alliance for inviting me to post a video, answering a couple of questions for you today, and so we will get right to that right now. The first question is this: what is the proper role of government? Well, for me, it boils down to three things. The government exists to promote good, punish evil, and protect our God-given rights. At the end of the day, that's why we have government, and that is certainly what I believe government is meant to be for. And so I hope that answers that question for you. The second question is, what are a couple of your priorities for Rapid City? Well, listen, I've talked to a lot of people throughout the community, and their priority is my priority, and that is this: public safety. We need to strengthen public safety throughout the community, and so you need to know that I have no higher priority than the safety and security of the people of Rapid City. What that means is, if I'm elected mayor, we will commit to enforce the law. We will commit to support those on the front lines, including our police and our fire department. And we also will commit to pursue greater accountability for those who break the law. So enforcing the law means that we need to get serious, that we take even the minor crimes and the major crimes, take them all seriously, because if you allow the little things to go by, they grow into greater things, and we can't allow that to happen here in Rapid City, so we will enforce the law. But what that means is that we have to support those who are on the front lines. And so every day our police officers are out protecting us, keeping watch over us. We have firefighters who are out taking calls for emergency services. Those folks, they need our support. And here's the deal. We are down about 20 police officers right now, and it takes 9 to 12 months to get them trained. So what we need to start doing is thinking ahead. What's the need going to be a year from now, and reverse engineer that and make sure that we are hiring people today for what we need tomorrow, so that we are not constantly playing catch up. Because we need those officers to enforce the law and to increase police presence that brings more deterrence, and that's a great thing for our community. And also, when we talk about pursuing greater accountability, we're talking about the criminal justice system. And the mayor's office, and the mayor particularly, does not have authority over the criminal justice system, the court system, but they certainly can play a role in making sure that we seek greater accountability. I'm greatly encouraged, not only with our police chief, but our new sheriff and our new state's attorney. I think all of us are on the same page saying, let's seek greater accountability for those who break the law, to make sure that Rapid City is the safest place it can be. And so that is certainly something I'm going to go after, and that's going to be a priority for me day one. And that really leads to the next priority, and this is something a mayor doesn't have authority on, but really should speak about, because a lot of these issues with public safety, as well as other social issues, really boil down to the heart and the home. And so as your next mayor, I'm going to be really calling for stronger families. In particular, I'm going to be calling for stronger dads, more engaged dads in the lives of these kids. It's one thing that a lot of those who break the law, a lot of those who find themselves in trouble, if you look at their family history, it's not so good. And so if we are ever going to turn the corner on this, instead of just dealing with the symptoms of it, we have to get to the root of it, and the root of it is the heart and the home, and that's where you come in. We need you to love your families. We need moms to love their kids, and many do. Trust me, I know you do. But we also need dads to be involved in their kids' lives. And I understand there's a lot of complications with that, and things aren't always the way it can go, but you can step up and be the mom and dad that you need to be. And listen, if you're a grandparent, you can be involved in your kids' lives. Give them an example. Because listen, every kid needs a place to belong. They need to be loved. They need to be nurtured. They need safety. They need structure. They need to believe they can do it. And it takes all of us. It takes a family. It takes friends around that family. It takes a community to come along those children and let them know they're loved, and let them know that they have what it takes to pursue the life that they're meant to live. And that really begins at home. So we need moms, we need dads, we need you to step up. And I'm going to be talking about the importance of family, because our community, really, quite frankly, our culture, we cannot afford for the continual breakdown of the family. Look at what it's producing. And so instead of dealing with those symptoms, I'm going to go upstream. We're going to talk about the issue. We need churches to be involved, talking about the heart. We need families to be involved, talking about the heart. And as mayor, I'm going to talk about the importance of family, because somebody has to. And dads, we need you. if you're involved in the kids' lives, providing those guardrails of